Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to the UCC
Welcome
channel.
back.
We're joined by Scrub, as you can hear.
Matt hasn't said anything yet.
Well
But
then,
you are joined by the co-commissioner of the league in Checkmate Ben.
yes,
So how are you all doing?
and we're also joined by Dr. Slacking, the Slacking Doctor himself.
Who does not appreciate being called a scrub, Benjamin.
Jake
I
called
nearly
you a
left.
scrub. I'm sorry.
I nearly got up and walked out. That was
Jake,
me, over.
Jake was the one that called you a scrub.
I did no such thing.
I disagree.
You got to be honest. Jake said it. I didn't say it.
You did.
I just
I
happened to
haven't
say that you
taken
hadn't spoken yet.
I
Yeah.
have an understanding. Okay,
Well-
we would never say things like that.
Yeah.
I mean, we do all the time, and you know it.
We fellow YouTube need to sit together. This imposter needs to, get in line.
Yeah, and
Mate, you're the
and
imposter.
the
You're
two-
the ditto. You are the ditto, Jake. You are an imposter.
I am every mon. Leave me alone.
There
Right.
we are. You are the imposter here.
Anyway,
actually, we're both really good at bowling, so we understand each other on that
yes.
level. Whereas you are bad at bowling,
yes.
so you cannot hope to relate to us.
Can you get 9 pins while bowling it in the gutter in the same turn? No.
No.
I can.
Well,
Shouldn't count. It should be. I'm sure that's against the rules. I'm going to Google it. We should probably be power ranking UCC
Well,
teams.
let's
Google
bowl
it.
into
welcome
these power
to
rankings.
this video. We are actually here for the UCC power rankings, of course,
We actually
because
are.
we are now in season 11.
We are.
So we have 20 coaches this season. 20. It's the biggest the UCC has ever been.
We
of
said
course.
that last year.
No, we didn't. We didn't. We said we had 16 coaches last year, didn't we?
We said it's the biggest season we've ever had last season, and now we're
Well,
back
it
again,
is again.
even
Look at
bigger. So next
Properly.
season it's going to be even bigger.
No, it's not. It's going to be exactly the same.
No, it's gonna
except
be-
we're going to have less disappointing coaches.
It's gonna
so
be
we're gonna
20
We're going to get rid of the bad coaches,
Okay.
like Tony, and
Yeah.
Rob,
Yeah.
and we're going to replace them with the good coaches.
In.
I mean, I would say Matthew, but
Hey,
Matthew's an exceptional coach. He's not just a good coach.
yeah,
He's an M&S coach.
That was that was very cool.
There we go.
Just really expensive.
Yep. So should we start with last place? Or
You almost didn't know what you were going along with that.
What do you
Here we go.
mean? Anyway.
Probably ought to explain before we start this list that these are calculated through 20 different categories based on everything from speed, typing, overall stats, offensive and defensive capabilities, and things like hazard removal and hazard setting. So everyone was given a rank for each
category.
category. That's the word I was looking for.
Yay.
And then all of the ranks are added up and divided by however many categories there were, and then that gives us an average rank, which is how they are
Ranked.
listed. And talking of lists, we move so elegantly into our 20th place team, making his first appearance in the UCC,
Yes,
coming from way back when. We have Andy, coach of Spinder's List.
we do. And his team is Matthew.
His
Matthew's not his
team
team.
is. I wasn't googling bowling rules. You're lying. His team is His team is Raichu, Chatot, Nidoking, Gudra, Mega Venusaur, Tapu Bulu, Honchkrow, Barbaracle, Conkeldurr, Doublade, Bronzong, and Reuniclus.
I mean, Matt, you're just wrong. If you gutter it and it bounces out, it still counts.
Official
It
bowling
does not
rules
count as
clearly
zero.
state if the ball
No,
goes
no,
into
no.
the gutter-
You haven't shown me bowling rules. You've just shown me a bit of text, which is what you've written.
And I've sent you a link to the page.
No, you haven't. No, you haven't.
Back to the point. I like Andy's team. Why is this last? This is not my last place. I have my own rankings.
As
for
I
last-
say, this is not. I like Andy's team as well as it happens, but this isn't through what I think is.
Well,
I
this
haven't
is-
got. I haven't
yes.
done a list. Maybe I should think of a list like that.
Well,
You know what? I'm going to do a list like that as well.
okay. Cool.
First. They're the only two I've done.
Anyway,
I'm sorry, Jake, but you are last.
that's fine with me. Anyway,
Good.
so if I lose, it doesn't matter because I'm last anyway. So,
Yeah.
exactly. So, Andy's team is currently last on speed, so it's not the fastest team out there.
Yeah, and he doesn't have a very high top speed, and that goes consistently through the rest of his team as well.
Yeah.
But his speed tiers are actually pretty good generally.
Yeah.
He's only got a 23 gap between, which is the biggest gap that he has really.
Yeah.
He does have fairly solid. It looks like a fairly solid team.
It does.
I don't understand how it ended up quite so low. And I didn't actually realize how much attack he had on his team. Like when I was looking at it, I just saw stuff like Mega Venusaur, and I thought, "Ew, that's disgusting."
Yeah.
But it actually goes a bit deeper than that, and
It
it is just disgusting.
is because only 4 of his
He
mons
has
have less than
nice-
100 attack.
Yeah, that's kind of brutal.
Madness.
He has some nice synergy going in there as well, though. Things like the Tapu Bulu do combine pretty nicely with some other stuff on his team.
Yeah.
Obviously, with Nidoking, it doesn't. It obviously takes reduced earthquake damage, but being a special attacker, it doesn't deal less damage.
Yeah.
Stuff like Mega Venusaur always appreciates leftovers recovery.
Venusaur
Ditto
is just disgusting.
If it's going to be Assault Vest or something, that's always going to appreciate it. So it does have some good synergy, and it also means if he wants to run stuff like Heat Proof Bronzong, that's going to get a bit of leftovers recovery as well, and it's going to take reduced earthquake damage. So, I mean, he's very new to Generation 7. I don't think he's actually played the games
I don't
or any battles.
think since
So he's just kind of
here.
he hasn't played since was it Aura? It might have been in Aurus. It might just be X and Y.
No, I think it was Horus. I'm
He
pretty
hasn't
sure it was
played
Horus.
for about 4 years though, has it? 3 years.
3-4 years, yeah. So
So he's going to be pretty rusty, I'm sure.
it's a fresher season.
Definitely a refresher season. And
Definitely.
he has a pretty cool team to back it up.
Yeah.
Looks like he's got some really cool trick room options as well with like Bronzong and Reuniclus.
Yeah.
And
What he lacks in speed, he does actually have in other options, as you're saying. And it,
He has some kind of sleeper threats. Like, it sounds stupid, but Chatot has the hardest hit and boom burst in the game. Like that thing actually can hit really, really hard.
I
Barbaric
get stuff like Nasty
smash off.
nasty plot chat
Cool
is a thing.
It is.
Some good
Definitely.
wall breakers, things like Conkelda and Nidoking. I guess, as you say, it's the problem is the top end speed, having nothing but, maybe maybe a Moxie Honchcrow with Sucker Punch could put in a bit of work as well, but the
Yeah.
kind of fast sweepers late game, he might struggle with a little bit without scarfing things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Definitely.
Anyway, so yeah, Andy's team it looks fairly solid, but as it happened, it's just in rankings, it did fall down a little bit. So
Yeah.
do you want to continue on to our next team?
Next
Which
team
is-
is
Unfortunately, our newcomer last season, it's the Rabid Stunfisk epidemic.
it is.
Yeah,
Coached,
it is.
coached by a Ben.
One
of
of the
many.
Bens.
One of the
We've already
many.
got one of our 3 Bens out of the way.
We
And it's
have.
already number 19.
And
I
his
can-
team is Zorora, Zygarde 10%, Nihilego, Deoxys Defense, Chandelure, Mandibuzz, Florges, Mega Heracross, Clovitza, Type Null, Beartic, and Turtonator.
Go on then, Matt. What do you reckon on Ben's team?
I think this ranking is a disgrace. I think it's a beautiful human being. Not all.
He is a beautiful human being.
But
So
we're
these would
talking
be
about
really-
the likes of the bulk of Deoxys Defense, the bulk of Mandibuzz, the bulk of Florges, the bulk of Type Null.
It's incredible with wall breakers like Heracross, Mega Heracross, sorry.
Yeah.
Power in Turtonator. I think that this is a shambles, and
it shouldn't be slept on.
Yeah, Turtonator.
I think you can kind of sleep on Turtonator a little bit, but and he definitely has like some potential with it. I would like options to get it in under Trick Room. He doesn't.
I mean, Nihilego is Trick Room.
Yeah.
What else you got? I'm pretty sure Deoxys will have access to Trick
Yeah,
Room.
Deoxys
Chandelure
It
does.
does, yeah.
Chandelure does. So he's got at least 3 Trick Room setters, which is pretty helpful.
Yeah.
But the problem I have
Yeah,
with his
that's not
team
bad.
is his only hazard removal is Mandibuzz.
No, Florges gets defog.
That's true. That is very true. Floor just gets defog.
It does.
Um,
So there you go.
there we are. Appreciate it, Jake.
There we go.
I'm a Muppet, but we knew that already.
Yeah, we did.
He's only got 2 hazard setters as well. And Nihilego isn't exactly something you want to be running hazards on every
Doesn't
week.
Zigguard get rocks?
No.
Okay.
There we are. We're 1-1 now, Jake.
There we go. There we go.
But I mean, there is stuff in there, like the Corvitza.
He has Deoxys. Deoxys gets rocks and spikes.
Yeah, Deoxys and the Heligo. You said 2.
That 1 + 1 is 2. Yeah.
Quick maths.
I thought you said Nihiligo and he doesn't want to run out on Nihiligo every week.
No, I said he's got 2 hazard setters, one of which is Nihiligo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Happy to run hazards like every week because it doesn't do a lot. So it just sits there and is fat and lays hazards. So
that's what it does.
I mean, that's a beautiful description.
It is.
I mean, it can do other things. It gets stuff like Calm Mind. It gets stuff like Nasty Plot.
It can. It gets a decent leash move pool, but
just being a fat wall with hazards. So I don't feel like he loses too much with that. Like I do agree. Maybe something like or Turtonator, he would have been better off with a hazard setter, but
I do actually think word of the grapevine is he's actually looking to trade Turtonator, so
Turtonator.
Keep your eyes open for that.
Good, a powerful tier 5 mon happening on Rapid Stunfisk.
I mean, you could well bring out the Rabid Stunfisk in him, but
you could.
I don't think it would drop.
He should do that. That would move this team up because it would give him.
I mean, that wouldn't be terrible. I mean, actually, I also think. I mean, that would cover a bit of a rock weakness he has going for him because his only resist so far is Zygarde, which isn't a great rock resist.
So
being that it's kind of frail.
He has Zeraora to stop Volt Switch spam, but Zeraora doesn't hit electric types that hard anyway.
No.
And Zygarde as your other kind of switching is a little bit risky because if you take a HP Ice, then you're in trouble. So something like another ground.
I mean, the other thing is something like Gorgeist could fit quite nicely. If it's, I don't know if it's drafted or not actually, but
I don't think it is.
That could fit all right. Gives him solid resists anyway.
Yeah.
That's
so
omni boosting.
I did hear him mentioning he wanted Torterra, which I have. But I'm not planning on dropping it anytime soon because I kind of want to try it out.
Just trade Turtonator for Torterra. Be fine.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that.
But you don't want Turtonator? No. But why not? It's a Turtonator. It's a Turtonator.
He makes a good argument here, Ben. I'm not hearing you come back with anything.
Maybe if I do it in a funny accent as well, maybe that'll make my point far better.
Okay, go for it.
How my mind works.
Oh no, I can't be trading that for that. That wouldn't be right, would it?
Oh, now see that's a good counterpoint. Now we're in a serious debate.
Exactly.
Right. Exactly. Anyway, moving on from Turtonator. We'll move on to
moving on from Turtonator, yeah.
To joint 18th place.
Joint 18th place. We have Tony, Rex Sun,
and the Canterbury Conquerors.
Do you want to try that again?
The Canterbury Conquerors.
The Canterbury Conqueror, yes.
Yes. The beautiful team that he has, which involves Tapu Koko, Mega Pidgeot, Alola Ninetales, Infernape Jirachi, Shaman Hydreigon, Magmortar, Aloma Mola, Sandslash, Licky Licky, and my boy Ditto.
Now, I love Tony's team.
Really good. His team is really good.
I love Tony's team. I really do. He has some really great stuff going for him, and I don't know how he ended up this low. Did I screw something up?
You must have screwed it up.
Like Coco, Mega Pidgeot behind like Veil with Infernape Jirachi, Shaman, Hydreigon. What the hell? This is a really good team. Then he has Wish Pass and Licky Licky and Mola.
Yeah.
And
he has a Ditto.
Sunslash. That's it. Really, is not a great mon. But
let's have a look and see what he did poorly.
What did you do poorly, Ben? Please tell the audience.
I'm having a look. I'm scrolling across, but I'm getting myself all confused on the top.
Well,
I mean, he got next to last in setup offense.
Alright, so setup options, he only has 3 options from what I wrote down.
Yeah.
Let me have a look at his team because I don't have it to hand. Put it here somewhere.
Infernape gets set up.
No.
Yes, so Infernape gets set up on both sides.
Magmortar gets set up?
No, it doesn't.
No.
He's got.
It does? What do you mean? Magmortar gets Belly Drum, Flame Charge Belly Drum.
Yeah, okay. It gets flame charge and belly drum. Actually, I might have had that as its setup.
Like I've seen people use that set. It is very niche, but
It is very niche, yeah. Granted.
Very, very niche.
So he definitely has Inferno for his setup. But Tapu Koko gets stuff like Calm Mind if you want to go that route.
Yeah.
Magmortar, I guess, and then you can go Licky Licky, like you've done a number of times in LTC, Matt.
Plugging.
So he's got 3 or 4 real setup, or it's got 3 real setup options in Magmortar.
Jirachi as well. Jirachi gets Calm Mind, doesn't it?
Kind of, yeah, but it's also
it kind of does.
Why is it bad?
Because I said so.
Well, there we go.
Right.
That's
Because
all
I
you
told
know.
you-
I rank your team very highly, Tony. Don't listen to this.
I do, right. I really do like his team, in fairness.
It's got a deer on it, so it must be great. Come on now.
I mean, that is probably why it's ranked so lowly, but
Yeah, to be
That's
fair,
by
those
the
stats
by.
didn't help.
yeah, it's very true. That is very true.
It is.
So he actually has, yeah, he has quite nice defensive options. He has some bulk in like Licky Licky and Lola, Shaman, and Jirachi, but he also has Aurora Veil as well to.
It's
Oh,
kind of
add to
interesting,
that.
actually, because looking at his base stats, he has ranked 15th in attack,
Yeah.
he has 16th in special attack, no surprises. He has ranked 18th in special defense. How did he manage that?
Because he's only got 3 mons of 100, and all the rest are lower than that.
Yeah, but that's
'Cause,
not
like,
Tony.
Aloe has such big HP, and Licky Licky has such big HP.
Where did, I
And
think
Coco
HP
has its
right at the
terrain.
top. Yeah, his HP was ranked 2nd. If you had to have a guess, and actually, yeah, okay, I wouldn't have guessed that's who was top. But okay.
It's because Ditto's dragging him down with his 48. That's his only reason
Yeah.
he's not there. It's the
So
only
we're
reason.
basically saying that Ditto is the reason he has got such a bad team on the
No,
power rankings.
because Ditto's stats
I
don't
think
lie.
that sounds about right.
Yeah, but
That's basically what you just said, Jake.
yeah, but Ditto can copy the top HP, so he should be first.
He can't copy the top
Copy
HP.
HP, yeah. It copy at the top everything else.
But HP, exactly.
The only one it can't do.
The only one it can't do. But Mega Ditto
Says,
confirms.
this is coming from the Ditto Master.
It's fine.
Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Where did we get him from?
Do you want
And
to
Stone
leave?
Slash gets
Okay.
sword stance, so that's
It
more
does
sense.
get sword stance.
Well, there
It
we
does get
go.
sword stance. But he doesn't have stuff like sand to abuse it so easily.
Yeah.
One other thing I noticed, he only has 1 hazard setting, or he's only got stealth rocks. It'd be really great if he stuck toxic spikes on there, because toxic spikes are the best hazard. Don't at me.
At him. Webs. Anyway,
Toxic spikes are the
Best
best.
in the right situation, but the situation.
Toxic spikes are the best.
if they've
In
got
one
poison or steel type.
then they're not. Spikes are better.
No.
Yeah.
Flame
spikes.
one steel.
There's 2 types that toxic spikes don't work against.
No, there's not. There's 3 types it doesn't work against.
Yeah, flying, poison, steel. And,
Yeah.
and mons will levitate. So that's most of the game.
Exactly.
So it can't be the best one.
No, it's not.
It's most of the game. Anyway,
And Kamala as
It is.
well.
and Kamala.
Yeah, and Komala.
And
God,
Mons
Jake.
with immunity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and toxic heal.
Yeah, most of the game. So toxic
That's
spikes are
not
useless.
most of the game.
It is. It's over half. Anyway,
With some of the game.
joint 18th with Tony is the Devilish Dancers, coached by another Ben.
Yes.
Alright, so you've already gone through 2 of the bends. That makes me a little bit
Two
sad.
bends.
It's fine because the 2 best Bens have finished now, so there's only the worst one left, right?
Actually, I am the not quite so best Ben. And unfortunately, this Ben is the really not quite so best Ben.
Well, his
This
team.
Ben is joint best Ben. There's a joint top tier Ben, and then there's
Ben.
then there's the other one.
Then
Come
there's
on, I
the
don't
other
know.
one.
I don't actually believe that the other Ben, so not this Ben, the other Ben,
What?
is actually able to be tied with anyone. I think he is by far and away the best.
Okay.
Well, I think.
Well, anyway, his team is Mega Absol, Scolipede, Espeon, Durant, Mew, Zapdos, Mr. Mime, Togekiss, Smeargle, Vaporeon, Pangoro, and Pyukumuku.
Matt, I want to ask you a question.
Oh.
What does all of his team have in common? Except for Pangoro.
Gen 6 or newer, maybe?
Mr. Mime, Vaporeon.
Pyukumuku.
Mew.
Smeargle, Vaporeon, Gen 6 and newer. Yeah. That's definitely it.
It's definitely when 3 of his team is Gen 1. Yeah.
I said not Gen 6. I said not Gen 6.
I thought you said
or
Gen
newer.
6 and half.
Muku, so I was like, oh, the only thing he has newer than Gen 6 is Mega Absol until I got to Muku.
It's
So I thought, oh, right, this is like Gen 5 or before.
All right.
Well,
So what's your second guess?
What's the second guess? Because I know the answer.
Well, yeah, but I was going to ask you after Matt hadn't worked it out.
Okay.
I don't think I'm going to figure this out. I don't know.
I noticed this as soon as as soon as I looked at the team. Maybe it's because I know stupid things, but
I know because he told me his team before he drafted it.
nice.
Yeah.
I appreciate your code-breaking skills, Jake.
I know, right?
I'll tell you what. Are you going to give up, Matt?
Is he given up yet?
Yeah, I gave up like half an hour ago. I'm just listening.
Okay. Most of his team does get Baton Pass.
All but Pangoro gets Baton Pass.
Yep.
Everything.
And he has Moody Smeargle. He has Setup everywhere.
Moody is banned, Jake.
Well, you know, stupid league. Anyway, set up
see.
in. You can set up.
You know
speed
what
league,
what would be a really stupid league?
Go on.
A league that wouldn't let me draft Dunsparce.
That'd be the best league known to man.
That would
because
be the worst.
Dunsparce is the most irrelevant mon
Worst
because
league.
no, because Dunsparce is
league.
the most irrelevant one ever because I forgot it in my Gen 2 quiz plug, and that is why because it's irrelevant. Anyway,
Yeah, but you did some really stupid things in that video.
well to be fair, we're just going on a tangent right now. I've never completed Gen 2. I've never touched a game that's not randomised, so I don't know any of the
I
mons.
mean, I would counter that I did try and make you complete Gen 2,
A
But
randomised
you
version
failed.
of Gen 2, yes.
and you failed miserably.
Well, it was
I was
randomised. I
really
wouldn't have known the Gen 2
disappointed.
mons anyway. So anyway,
You should know them by now, though.
no, Gen 2's the worst gen. Anyway,
Gen 2 is a fantastic gen.
nah, get
Matt,
out.
what do you think?
One of you two sound like you're assaulting your microphone. That's what I
That would
think.
be not me.
Well, it's not me.
Well, it clearly is you.
What's your opinion?
One of
What's
you
your
must be able to hear this.
I can hear it. Yes, it's annoying me.
Matt, what's your opinion on Gen 2?
Great gen.
Great gen, there we are. We heard it from the slacking one himself.
But
I'm
Slacking's
the
Gen 3.
authority.
Yes, I know Slacking's Gen 3.
Yeah.
There isn't any gen you could have said to me that I wouldn't have said was a great gen.
Okay, top
Exactly.
3 gens, go.
I like
No.
them all. They're all very good gens.
Nah, it's
Jake, you're just wrong.
It's 4, 5, and 7. Anyway,
Jake, you're just wrong.
no.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm leaving the video. Goodbye.
Seven
Alright.
is
Bye.
maybe the worst.
And I've gone. Everyone's gone. No one can hear me. It's great. Gen 2 sucks.
Regards to the other stuff that we got going on, I mean, it's probably my least favourite. I think Gen 5, it's got some good stuff in it, but
We've definitely gone on a tangent right now.
why
Like legit. We're supposed to be talking.
Why did Ben draft Pukamuku? That is my question.
Because
because it gets the
Pukamuku,
Tom Pass and
is-
unaware.
yes, and Pukamuku is a stally boy.
Just imagine Baton passing.
He's also
defensive
just
special
setup based.
defense into Pukamuku.
It's not.
With unaware and toxic stalling the world.
It's got unaware, so you
Me-
can't set
let-
up against it.
Yeah, but let me click substitute, and then I can still set up on you and eventually kill you. And
Yeah,
then I'm
but he
set
could
up for
Baton
everything else
pass
that comes
plus 6 speed into it,
Yeah,
and then it might be able to outspeed something like Pangoro.
exactly.
If it was, I mean, to be fair, if it's Choice Scarf max speed, it only reaches 178 speed.
I
Well,
would
there
just
we
want.
go.
Yeah, what would you do with it? It doesn't. No.
Don't sleep
I
on
don't understand
Pukamuku. Do not sleep on Pukamuku. That's all I'm saying.
Like, but the rest of his team is good. I mean,
I do like his team, and I think you could actually use it as an actual team rather than just baton passing stuff everywhere. So he's
Yeah.
got a few options. with it
Mew,
as well.
Zapdos, Togekiss, Vaporeon, Scolipede. These are all really good Pokemon. Durant has its place. Espeon has its place.
Come on! You can't be talking about Durant like that. Durant is a mob.
It's a
It's like I obviously I drafted it in Peeber and I like it a lot, but it's not like it's not a mon you want to bring every week.
it's not
No. I agree.
exactly.
It's no Ditto, right?
Right, exactly.
Well, it is, because Ditto can be a Durant. So,
I'm starting to notice a pattern with these rankings here.
go on.
Ben has 2 Pokemon, horrible stats, and he finds himself quite near the bottom of the ranking. Smeargle and Pyukumuku. Obviously, Pyukumuku has its defense, but everything else lowers the average massively.
Yeah,
And then Smeargle lowers the average massively.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's a pattern here.
I mean, looking at his stats, he was 17th, 20th, 18th, 14th, 14th, 6th, and 14th.
Out Pyukumuku and Smeargle from those averages. I wonder how it would change.
I don't know, and it would probably be quite significant.
It probably would be.
But his special defense was ranked 6th.
So
No,
for
that
this
can't
system
be
of
right.
power rankings, whichever team has just the most balanced stats across the board on every mon would probably be first.
I mean, that would do a significant amount for them, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, that does take up 5 categories. It takes up quarter of the rankings.
It does. It's mad.
Okay,
I mean-
I'm starting to see a pattern. Okay,
Yeah.
Let's segue into one of our coaches here,
Hello.
who has, in my opinion, the worst team in the league.
I've dropped my pen on the floor. I'm in
Actually,
disarray.
no, I lied. Tony has the worst team because he has Ditto, but this is a very close second worst.
What?
Shall I read his team for him?
Go for it.
Yeah, you read his team, so he can't try and pull any funny business.
It's Deoxys Speed, Holucha, Salazzle, Whimsicott, Starmie, Cinccino, Lycanroc Dusk, Dugtrio, Alolan form,
Alola.
Kartana, Mega form, Mismagius, Rotom, Breeze form. Superb.
All right, so
I
if
didn't
I
hear
had
Mega
to
Sharpedo.
guess, when you were building your team, you wanted to build as much as possible that you could possibly do within the power of your brain that was between a sum of 120 and 105.
The process was to start drafting blind, get 4 picks in, and thought, hang on, I can make something interesting with the team with over
Why
100
didn't-
stat on every 100 speed on every stat. But I didn't want a team that would be like super weak to one typing, and that limited my options. And all the other speedy mons were gone, besides the ones between 120 and 1000.
1000.
1000.
105 to be precise, because
105.
everything is between 105 and 180.
180. Yes.
Apart from Tom.
That was
I'm guessing.
118. 118 and 105 consists of a solid 10 out of 12. of his
180.
team.
He's got. Oh yeah, okay, but he has
Yeah.
Deoxys Speed. So
Yeah, that's what I say. So he's got a solid 5/6 of his team is between 118 and 105.
Yes.
And then he's got a
No.
random outlier at both sides.
Yes.
I have to see Holucha with no terrain.
Sorry.
Lucha with no terrain. It's
Yeah,
very
he's
rare.
brought Coca Lucha with no Coco.
Yeah, but when I
Gotcha.
play Coco, I've got Coco Lucha.
Yeah,
it's
but
fine.
your opponent is never going to bring terrain against you.
Well, there we
to set
go.
up your
Don't
Holucha
have
for
to
you.
worry about Tapu Koko then. Unless they
I
bring
mean, to be
telepathy.
fair, I'd bring a Tapu Koko against him just for a laugh.
There we go. Sorted.
I don't have Tapu
Is
Koko.
telepathy released yet? Can you have telepathy, Coco?
Telepathy token.
Best strat.
It's the way forward.
I mean, if he really wanted to, he could set up stuff like I think it gets either misty terrain or grassy terrain on Whimsicott.
It does.
Yeah.
Sorted.
So I mean, that is an option. It's a bad option, and I don't think Jake is an amazing enough coach to pull it off. But I mean,
It would be Prankster, so all he has to do is focus sash Whimsy, done.
Done.
That's it.
yeah, I know.
Set
But then,
up
I
Lucha
mean,
sweep.
to be honest, wouldn't you just run max HP with a max defense of some description with your terrain then Memento?
But if you got sludge waved by a Nidoking, then you would die.
But then,
Yeah, but that wouldn't matter at that point because you've still got your terrain up.
exactly.
If you had a focus sash, you would have lived the sludge wave, and then you could have mementoed with the Prankster after the.
Yeah, but what if you
focus.
don't want to Memento? You could have terrain extender, so then you don't have to go directly into your Lucha.
Exactly. Strats.
Memento down the Nidoking, you can just set up for him on him.
Yeah, but you weren't going to set up on a Nidoking anyway.
Who would set up with a
You
Nidoking
mementoed
anyway?
it.
Yeah, who would set up on a Nidoking anyway?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Well, you
I
were an
find
amateur.
myself agreeing with Jake, which is a disturbing feeling.
I know, right?
Can we move on back
And
to Gen 2 is not the worst gen.
Oh, here we go. Also, I think I worked this out the other day. I think Deoxys speed at max speed outspeed Slush Rush Sand Slash.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it does.
I thought you were going to say something interesting about that.
I thought, yeah. Yeah, but Sand Slash is slow, so that's not like that insane.
Yeah, but it's like doubles it. I don't know. Something ridiculous. I don't know. It was something
It's
fast at
20.
outspeed.
It's like 130, I think. So what else would outspeed it?
I
Like
mean,
base
I'm pretty
130.
sure you end up playing a Slush Rush in week 1, right?
I do, yeah.
You play Sand Slash in week 1.
Yeah.
I mean, it goes to 502. You go to 504.
504.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's not even by an impressive amount.
It's by
But I
2.
suppose I just run Choice Scarf Sand Slash.
Well, I just bring Choice Scarf Deoxys speed. It's fine. Because that's a smart idea to
Do
play.
it. Do it, man. Choice Scarf Deoxys speed. You heard it here.
I've
Listen
heard
up.
it.
How are you getting Sand Slash?
How am I getting Sand Slash?
okay.
What?
Onwards.
Were you being daft?
Onwards.
What's going on?
Onwards, I said.
Were you
Okay.
just being daft, Matthew?
Okay.
Draft is ridiculous. He's got a lot of speed.
But that's about it.
If you if you just bring things with defense,
You'll be pleased to know that he did get the top speed when it came to speeds.
Yeah,
I did because I
his
got the.
average speed is 100.
He did also. He also got ranked 20th for his speed gap.
I did. I'm the fastest team with the biggest speed gap. Let's go!
faster than most people's top speed.
Yes, it probably is.
The 116. Not that many teams will. Well, not every team will be hitting 116
Yeah.
for that top.
I mean, when it came to his stats, though, that's where he got really let down because he is ranked 20th in HP,
Yeah.
9th in attack, 20th in special attack, 15th in defense, and 20th in special defense.
There we go.
And
See?
Then
Speed.
Speedy was ranked first, but we're going to ignore that.
Yeah.
That's an outlier.
We speedy boys. Gotta
So
go
yeah,
fast.
you got your stats. They let you down big time.
My team is Sonic the Hedgehog.
Your
Is it?
average speed is faster than 4 teams' fastest mon. That's your average. And it's very close to
Wait,
beating
no,
like another
no.
3.
No, not 4, right? Really?
It might even be more than that. It was more than that. Wait, let me go back.
I
I
can-
can carry on doing analysis. I'll count.
Okay.
I can see 3. I can see. Oh no, there's one.
Andy's.
Yeah, there's Andy's, Jake's, other Jake's that is,
Sean's,
Berry's,
Andy's,
and Ben's.
Sean's,
That's the-
Ben's.
Sean's. Where's Sean's?
Sean's got
No,
121.
Sean's is 121. Somebody missed Tornadoes. I think he's got Tornadoes. Otherwise, I'm going to look really
Dan
stupid.
is 111 on the dock. So if you guys did your dock properly,
Yeah, Jake.
Yeah, Ben.
god damn it.
Yeah, Jake.
Yeah.
Tornadoes. It does say 111, I'll be honest. Oh, that's because it's Tornadoes Incarnate, it's not Tornadoes Therian, isn't it?
Which one's
Ah.
wrong? Which one is
So,
wrong?
The one on your
So-
dock, Jake. The one on your dock is wrong. What are you doing?
You filled in the dock.
That means
You filled
back
in the
to this.
dock.
So if I do this,
You literally started. If you put 111, it's going to make no difference.
and yes, I
'Cause I'm
know
not
that.
working it. I'm not working it all out again now. It might move below 1 spot.
What's the next spot
You know
down?
what? That might make a difference, but I'm not going to do it. I'm just not. Are you going to do it?
I'm doing it right
There
now.
are 5 teams.
Oh,
5 teams have a lower
Okay,
top.
that's actually going to make a pretty big difference.
it's going to make a difference. It's going to move one position down, but that's not the point.
It might move more than 1 position down.
No, it
Because
doesn't.
that's going to put someone else up a position,
Well, who would that be?
the person below him.
This is a shambles.
Did you honestly expect anything different?
Wait, hang on.
I'm
Hang on.
just happy to be.
Hang on. 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 Hang on.
Bear with.
Hang on. Bear with. Cue technical difficulty music now. technical difficulties.
I'm sorry, Sean, you've gone down.
I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to me to go over everything.
If I get a copyright strike for this,
You wanted hold music. I was helping. Because the music video had people talking at the beginning and crap.
well, anyway, after that polarity, let's move on to next position in your boy, the Messiah, Nico, and the Phoenix Zoroarks.
This, I'm gonna have to object.
I object.
Okay, I'm objecting.
What's
This
objecting?
is inaccurate rankings again.
Why?
Wherever you have ranked him,
What?
I disagree.
Yeah, Jake. He's not 14th. He's first.
he is first.
He's
Well,
first.
I'm sorry.
Jake, you're ruining things here.
I've ruined everything. Shut up. Anyway,
Yeah,
Nico's
you even
team.
ruined Peter.
I ruined.
Can I read his team?
Now, Nico has a pretty delicious team.
Apparently
really
not.
does.
Apparently not slacking. Apparently not.
I said it, you muppet.
He said he asked if he could read the team. You just started going on with the team. So rude.
Oh, right,
honestly.
read the team, mate. Read the team. Go ahead.
He deserves praise. So
Exactly.
pick Jolteon, amazing Pokemon. Mienshao, fantastic Pokemon. Landorus Incarnate, just
Terrible.
unbelievable.
No, it's terrible.
Kieran Black, phenomenal. Meloetta,
Baby is pretty
out
great.
of this world. Porygon Z, extraordinary. Milotic, fathomable. Masquerain, the Messiah. Skarmory, God.
The goat.
Go-Go,
The goat. The goat.
Gramble, Ben.
Madness.
Mega Camerup's best camel. So, factually, I think it's undeniably, objectively true.
Is it
I
factually
mean,
accurate?
I think
the
you've
best
given
team.
him a fair representation there, except for one thing.
Go on.
What's that?
Landorus sucks.
Of course.
Yeah, but it still sucks.
It does not. That's
Yes.
incredible.
No, it sucks. It's
It's good.
boring. It
It's
sucks.
really good. How is it boring?
In
There's
every
different
way, I
sets you can
used
do
it.
with it.
I used it. This isn't me saying that Landorus Therian sucks, even though I haven't used it, but it sucks anyway.
It's good. I like it.
This is a man's opinion.
No, this is the truth.
It's not,
Yeah,
because
the
I
truth
think
is it's
Nagina
good.
sucks, and everyone says, "Oh my God, Nagina's so amazing!" Rah, rah, rah.
Well, yeah, Jake, you're just wrong.
Well, you're wrong about Landorus. Let's end the story.
Yes,
I'm
and
right about
the-
Landorus.
The reason that you're wrong is that Nico drafted it.
Exactly.
Therefore, it must be a good Pokemon.
I mean,
Yes,
as much as I accept that, and
should
that
do.
is probably true,
exactly.
Nico would also draft Vigoroth.
Wait, what?
If Nico drafted Vigoroth,
Nico would also draft Vigoroth.
But
Yes.
he has never drafted it, so you can't prove that he would draft
He's
it.
going
That's
to-
complete speculation. He
I've
never
heard
has.
on the grapevine that he's going to pick up Vigoroth in the
Well,
trade.
I heard
until he does, he is the objective king of what makes a good Pokemon.
You
You
know
don't
what,
know
I'm
you're
gonna-
beautiful.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna DM him and ask him. Because
Okay.
this is important.
Anyway, so madness. So he's got some quite physical threats on his team with likes of Mienshao, Landorus, which is amazing, and Kieran Black. And he can also do
Porygon Z,
Omni boosting PZ.
even without Omni Boost. With Omni Boost, it's terrifying.
Ben, stop DMing to do Photoshop stuff. Anyway. Oh god, he has hazards as well with Scarms, with Lando, with does Mega Camera get
Masquerade.
Stealth Rock?
Sticky Web.
Sticky Web,
Yes,
yeah.
it gets Stealth Rock.
Okay. There
You
we
should know
go.
this, Jake.
Why would I use Mega Camera out?
Nico drafted it, therefore it is the best Mega.
Say it again.
Say it again! Anyway,
Say it again, man. Say it again.
I said Nico drafted it, therefore it is the best Mega. However, I do have a dispute. Why is Mega Camera tier 2?
It's
What?
not tier 2.
it is tier 2.
Too high.
It's tier 2. It says Mega 2 on the tier, right here. I'm staring at it. On this tier thing, on the dock.
Why is someone really, really stupid? Who did
Because
this?
not me.
Occasions
Where is
that
it?
this doc is wrong.
This doc was made by Checkmate Ben, so everything
Hang
on this
Where
doc
are you saying it's got tier 2 from?
If you go on his team page,
On his
the
team
Phoenix
page.
Saurus team page,
it says M2.
The team page is all wrong, yeah. None of the tiers are fixed on that yet. I gave a task to Elliot and he didn't actually finish it.
okay.
There
now
we go.
have the truth.
Now
Yes.
the truth unravels itself.
Yeah, I thought you were talking
Yeah.
about on the drafting
No,
tables.
no, 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 no.
That's where I'm looking, you see.
There
I
you
wondered
see.
what you're on about earlier when you're saying all the tiers were wrong.
Yeah.
Because
Now this-
anyway.
This is off Rob's doubles tiering.
Oh well, that's a shambles.
Yeah, it's an absolute mess.
Well, there we go. Anyway,
Uh,
do you want to talk more about Nico's team before we move on? Ben?
Yeah, he has really good defensive options in Skarmory and Go-Go, and those two, one resists electric, the other one's weak to electric, will pretend fire types don't exist. And then he has Milotic to add to that, which deals with the fire type. So it's just an incredible defensive core. I mean, the man, he knows synergy, he knows team building, he's a god. Then he has great offensive synergy with Kieran Black, plus anything else you want to put on a team with Kieran Black. So he just wins. Plus Sticky Web. It's all
Sticky
over.
Webs.
I don't even know why the rest of you are playing this season.
we just wanted to all bow down to him.
Yeah.
And then that I can understand. Now you know why I dropped before the draft, because I realized Nico
You're
was
a
in the league.
coward.
Coward.
And
Coward.
well, you can call
Coward.
me coward, or you can call me a sensible man.
Or,
No, we call
you,
you a coward.
or I can call you Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Or we could just call him a coward. In fact, you're as cowardly as... You're basically a Vigoroth, Matt. Yeah.
On that note,
Slander.
let's move on to next position. And next up, we have the Pokey Pantheon, coached by Josh.
Excellent.
Papa. Got it.
Pa.
So this is Mega Beedrill, Thunderous Incarnate, Staraptor, Crocodile, Lucario, Moltres, Kingdra, Gardevoir, Hitmontop, Aurorus, Toxapex, and Cofagrigus.
Yes. Now this team is a theme team.
Oh, really? It's got some really nice options on it.
All his team are gods, I think. Either Roman or Egyptian.
Hitmontop is not a god.
Hitmontop is a god.
That is not true.
It's a god.
I have to
Sorry.
admit, I'm
He's not a
more
god.
on Matt's side here.
Well, okay.
Because I don't believe that to be true.
Well, that's it. That was his theme.
And what god is Toxapex?
The god of stall.
Well, yeah, I'll give you that one. I mean, Chansey exists, and Sean is probably offended right now, but...
I mean, no, Sean would be quite happy having Toxapex install.
Yeah.
But what I mean is Sean is the god of stall. Toxapex is just one of his instruments.
Exactly. Well, there we go.
As if he needs more than one.
Exactly. Anyway,
Blob.
madness.
Pretty much. Yeah.
No, this team's got really nice offensive options. Start
Staraptor, Crocodile, Mega Beedrill, Thunderous.
nice speed tiers. Actually,
Yep.
really nice speed tiers.
He does have good speed tiers, yeah.
He does. He's got my boy
I'm so glad
Cofagrigus. He's got my boy Hitmontop. What more can you ask for?
Hazard support in Cofagrigus and Aurorus. Does Pex get T-Spikes?
Yeah. Pex
Pex
gets
gets
T-Spikes, the best
yeah.
hazard. And you know what else gets T-Spikes? Cofagrigus.
It does.
Crocodile gets Rocks.
And
Um,
I don't think it... Yeah. Beedrill gets T-Spikes as well. So this is the best team, objectively.
Triple toxic spikes.
Exactly.
There we go.
this is a solid team. A little bit
This
rock
is the only team that can challenge Nico. The only team that can have a chance. And that's
Carried
because he's
away.
got 3 toxic spikes users.
Yes,
Let's not
Yeah.
get carried away.
He has a team full of gods, apparently.
he
That's
does.
the only chance. He is the only one who's even got a remote possibility.
Show me his masquerade switching.
He doesn't have one, but that's not the point.
Staraptor.
We got. That's not a masquerade switching.
Of course it
He
is.
doesn't.
The air/flinch.
Actually,
GG.
Moltres.
Moltres.
with a
Moltres.
Pasho Berry. With a Pasho
He
Berry.
can get air/flinched as well. There is nothing on his team that can't get air/flinched. Therefore, Nico wins.
Is that true? I'm pretty sure Lucario can't get air/flinched.
Exactly. I'll just die.
Yes.
No, it can't get air/flinched. It could be Focus Sash.
So can everything.
It gets in a focus.
It does. There you go. See, Lucario MVP. Anyway, so yeah. Any
Nice.
thoughts on Poke Pantheon?
It's a really good
Nah.
team. It's actually, joking aside, it's really good team. I do think that there's a lot of emphasis on Pex and Cofagrigus to. I think you'll need to be pretty versatile with how he uses like Moltres and Staraptor, for example. But
Moltres is amazing though, genuinely.
I mean, if you get rocks up, then it becomes less amazing, but it's still very good.
I mean, I would agree with that fact, but it doesn't change how amazing it is.
Hitmontop and Aurorus are interesting pickups. Is Josh who had Aurorus last season? Am I remembering right?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
He likes Aurorus.
He likes it way too much,
I mean,
like worryingly.
but him on top is great.
Also, can I just point out how amazing the UCC logo looks? Thank you, Rob. It looks beautiful.
Well, shame no one can see
It
it.
does look very good.
But we're good.
Yeah, but it does look
I
very
just
nice.
I just have to point it out.
Okay, fair enough. Next up, we have the Alcoholic Aluminumolus, coached by your boy
no.
Flo.
I don't want to do this team.
And what do you reckon on Flo's team this season, Matt?
He has, if you didn't know already, Matt, he has Aerodactyl, Naganadel, he's got Scrub, Mega Medicham, Volcarona, Xatu, Claydol, Magneton, Celesteela, Primarina, Tangrowth, and Snorlax.
No one's drafted Slackoth. He's got Flygon.
Yeah, Scrub, Flygon.
Oh, okay. I see how it is. I like Flo's team more than I liked last year because there's no Aloe on it this year.
That's because
or this
Aloe
season.
is gone.
So does that mean you really hate Tony's team?
No, because the particular problem was Alomomola and Snorlax together.
I know, but he's got
Snorlax and Tangrowth
Alamomola
together.
and Shaman together.
Yeah,
That's fine. That's not Snorlax.
but he's got Snorlax, Tangrowth, and Celesteela, and Primarina.
I mean, I would granted Alamomola would be dirty, but
Yes.
just saying. I mean, Tony's team is pretty cancerous as well.
It is as well. It is.
Primarina off Tony's team. If you took Primarina off, put Aloe on, and then just grabbed him a fairy type somewhere, I don't know, instead of Datu or something, then that team would be insane. That would be stupid broken.
But it's got Flygon on it.
Maybe I just don't like Flo with Snorlax and
I
Alomomola.
think you
But,
just don't like Flo with Snorlax.
Yeah.
well, it does scare me.
Just chuck a Devolution Play and turn it into a Munchlax. It'll be fine.
It won't because
this
much
is-
like the 1v1 of Celesteela.
This is TCG, right?
One thing I would say for his team is I think that his hazard removal is very interesting for a team with Volcarona because it doesn't always really want to be defog, and Claydol doesn't really want to come to every game.
I mean,
So-
he's got 4 defoggers and he's got obviously Magic Bounce in Xatu, so he does have plenty of options. I mean, none of them are the
Right.
best thing ever,
Yeah.
seeing as one
Yeah.
of them is Volcarona.
Default Volcarona, MVP.
Oh,
new
exactly,
meta.
and Aerodactyl doesn't really.
Nah.
wanna
I mean,
be
Aerodactyl
defogged.
is one of those things which can quite easily do it, but it doesn't really want to. It wants to be able to do other things.
Yeah.
But
And
then
that's,
again,
that's how I feel with his team. The only things that want to remove
Yeah.
hazards are Xatu and Claydol, I guess.
Yeah.
I can definitely understand where you're coming from, but I think he should be able to keep hazards off fairly effectively through the just Magic Bounce fear. I mean, people are concerned about setting up their hazards against Magic Bounce.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, perhaps. But then if you just, yeah. And the one thing that Aerodactyl does do is it gives a very, very fast defog, I guess. So even if it just has to come in defogged to then allow Volcarona in for free and set up, then
Yeah.
you know, there's potential. But I think the scary thing about his team is just Snorlax, Celesteela.
The bottom 4 mobs.
Yeah, that fatness that he has.
The fatness at the bottom. And then the Mega Medicham, Naganadel, Volcarona. Just kills me.
But Naganadel, oh my goodness. He has a mon that most leagues ban. Naganadel plus Mega Medicham is really nice.
Yeah.
Ignoring the fact he also has Celesteela and Volcarona.
Exactly. So
His
this
team is really, really good. It
And
really
it's-
is.
and it's in the bottom half. There we go. Hashtag
Was the
math.
bottom half. What was this one missing? What?
Let's have a look. Jake, tell us.
What's he missing? He is missing
Two stats are pretty bad. Claydol's stats.
his last
Yeah.
in attack. He is last in, well, not last, 19th.
He's fairly weak in typings.
He's got 2 hazard setters. He's got one different hazard. And yeah, so he's last in hazards and attack stats.
That's like not bad. Mega. Oh, it's because Mega Medichamp's pure power,
Yeah.
isn't?
Yeah.
Whichever it is,
Yeah, I mean that does make a pretty significant difference, seeing as it does have a
Huge
lower attack.
Yeah.
But I mean, even so, he's still got really solid stats
Yeah.
generally. Anyway,
I could definitely see this team a few places higher potentially.
Yeah.
yeah. Literally, this is all based off of the values. So,
Yeah.
but as I say, personally, I don't really want to rate all these teams because I wouldn't be able to decide.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is fair.
Yeah.
And obviously, it's going to vary as well with play style as well. Like I do, for example, better against bulkier teams than I do against more offensive teams, I guess. So
Yeah.
I would see this as it's a mixed bag, to be honest, because he's only got a couple of really big offensive threats, but then he also has Steeler, Primarina, Tangrowth, and Snorlax, which I would enjoy breaking.
Yeah.
But I mean, Celesteela can be an offensive threat in its own right.
Exactly,
with,
yeah.
You know,
And he actually has one of
That's-
Celesteela's
that's-
best checks in Magneton as well. Love that mon.
Yeah.
Really, really great
Roden's
Magneton.
not bad as well.
Next up, we have a team which was a different team, is now a different team with a different coach who has a different team. Oaksville Oshawott.
Beautifully put, Jake. And we have Zombie, coach of the Oaksville Oshawott. Yeah, you're right.
We do.
It was previously Gareth, coach of the Glasgow Polytoads,
Gareth.
whose team this actually is.
Yeah.
I miss him.
So I guess for now we should refer to it as the Polytoads
Yes.
because Zombie is making some trades, which
is
we
making-
haven't put in for this.
Yes. But
Well,
the Polytoad
Gareth,
is.
which I'll let Jake say because it sounded like he was about to say it.
Oh.
I was gonna go.
No, interrupt
Go.
him. Interrupt him.
Do a vowel and
Come on,
interrupt
Matt.
me, it's
Come on,
fine.
Matt.
I'm used to
Matt.
it.
Okay, well,
Go.
Gareth drafted, which Zombie inherited, Marshadow Faru, Glide, Polytoad.
Well, to be fair, Matt cut off halfway through that, so I've no idea what his team was.
Yeah, he has Marshadow, Frostlass, Celebi, Togedemaru, Gligar, Tapu Fini,
Okay.
Mega Altaria, Polytoad, Incineroar, Chansey, Ariados, and Stakataka.
Yes.
If you want a job done
Do it yourself.
properly,
What happened? I read them all and then everything went silent, and then when I heard you again, you were saying Stack Attacker. Did you not hear me?
No, you cut
No.
out.
You cut out, mate.
Yeah.
I did read them all out, and I made hilarious jokes, witty observations. You missed out, but you can't have it all.
I'm sure we
I
didn't,
don't-
but that's fine.
I mean, I don't need to worry about missing out because at the end of the day, I've spoken to Nico and he's far funnier, more good-looking. You know?
All of those things are true, but
And he's
crucially,
tall. And he's tall.
he's shorter
He's
than
tall
me.
and handsome.
He's
taller-
shorter than me, and that's all that matters.
He is
Fantastic.
taller than you and he is more handsome than you.
Undisputably, but I am taller than him. So
No, you're not.
that's the one thing that I have going for me in life.
No, you're not, Matthew.
Anyway,
It's a fact.
YouTube has anti-lying laws. You
well,
can't lie.
Much like I like Gareth. Well, actually, I don't know why I'm saying that. I despise Gareth. I mean, it's Gareth. He's awful.
God damn it.
Professional,
I-
like a professional.
Gareth knows I love him. I really don't like Stack Attacker. It's one of my least favorite Pokemon. I'm
What?
gonna throw that out there.
Stack Attack is great.
Catch me some hate.
Stack Attack is great.
Terrible. But
Trick Room
Do
Jar Ball
continue.
kills things for lives. But it's fine. Don't worry about
it doesn't.
it. It does.
Predictable, and it's not even that good. You just bring a slow fat water type, and then Stack it, and oh no, who has a bulky water on their draft? Oh, everyone.
I don't.
just- Yeah, you will lose to Trick Room Stack Attacker, to be fair, with your ridiculously fast team. But
It's
no,
fine.
I just don't like it that much. It's fat, which scares me. Chansey, Stack Attacker, Gligar,
I don't like
Celebi.
fat. I don't like Stack Attacker because of fatness. But it's okay.
Polytoad. I mean, Stack Attacker's fat, but it dies to like a Machop or something. Like it's just.
It really does. His defense actually does help with sustainability.
It does.
Excuse me, sir. I meant choice specs Machop. Okay, please do not assume my Machop's primary attack method.
Did you just assume his attack stat?
And don't do that. I need to look at what does Machop even hit on special attack?
35.
In it as well.
It's got
Yeah,
101
which-
special defense. What do you mean? It's got. Anyway,
It doesn't even get focus
I'm gonna-
blast.
I'm going to
Shit.
do this calc real quick.
okay, you do
I'm
the
doing it
count.
as well. No.
Anyway,
Focus Blast does exactly 229% minimum.
There we go.
That's choice specs modest against uninvested. Stack attacker.
Excellent shot. Kills. Stack attacker. Bad man. Facts.
I bet
Bad
even
man.
uninvested, Machop is able to kill.
invested no choice specs. I bet it still kills.
Without investment, and oh, hang on a second. Just like
Stack attacker.
he has a 30% chance to Oko with like just a neutral focus blast. That's kind of
Terrible
amazing.
Pokemon.
Anyway, he's got Tapu Fini, which is fantastic. He's got Webs Variados. He's got Bulky Chansey. He's got Gligar, which is like
I mean, I would counter that. Yeah, he's got webs, but Chansey webs isn't really a thing.
Chansey Webs. What?
Like, you don't use sticky webs and then draft a team like Chansey, Politoed, and Gligar.
I mean,
It depends, because if he wants to run like Nasty Plot, Celebi, or like offense, like does Marshadow get subs? Get like SD, right? Or no?
To be
Bulk
fair,
up is-
Marshadow doesn't even need the sticky webs.
I mean, it's 125.
To take care
Exactly.
of Scarfers that want a revenge killer and stuff, it helps.
Yeah.
And Mega Altaria does not mind having sticky web at all.
Yeah,
No, I do appreciate the Mega Altaria.
yeah. And
Having
Tony
used it
tomorrow.
last
Come on now.
that thing is
But I do agree that it's a draft that is like it's gone to the limit of flexibility where it's borderline having an identity crisis.
I would
That's-
also
that's
like
how
to
I feel.
appreciate the fact that he's trying to slow down the opponent's bulky water types for his stack attacker sweep.
Yeah, you see?
That's because he knows Stack Attack is a bad mon and he's just sacking it off. That is why.
Okay.
Facts.
Ben, if you ever do the weekly shows and Stack Attack gets a 6-0 kill, you have to put that on the weekly show to prove him wrong.
I think you're getting over and excited and thinking I'm going to do a weekly show, if I'm honest.
Well, to be honest, if this is the only video on the UCC channel this season, then there's no point in continuing with the UCC channel, is there?
I mean, it won't be the only video because there's going to be one more.
Yeah, there's gonna be 2. Oh my god. Oh my god. Amazing. Anyway,
Fun fact: a choice specs Machop Fire Blast. Wait, I need the specs. I only put the specs on. That's how strong this thing is.
here we go.
A choice specs Machop Fire Blast
Yeah.
KOs some Stack Attacker sets.
Some.
You mean-
the word is some Stack Attack.
Wait, hang on. Did you say Fire Blast?
Yes, a choice specs Fire Blast.
Does
Are you
Machop-
talking about a 0 Spadef? Let's go with a Naive Nature, just for a laugh. 0 HP. I don't, minus
Oh,
6
I've got max
special
HP.
defense.
I can take out the HP if you want. Now it has a 25% chance to 2-hit KO this Stack Attacker.
I mean, if you put like minus 6 special defense with 0 IVs and HP and special defense, then Fire Blast is over 200%.
Madness.
Wait, what? You getting that calc?
You know what? I'm gonna have to DM it to you and Jake because Jake will want to put it on screen for everyone else.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Focus Blast. Never mind. Let me try copying the Fire Blast instead.
Madness. You give me more method to do.
I can't believe you're actually complaining, Jake.
Of course
Let's
I'm
use
complaining.
This is
Guaranteed Oko. There we go. See?
what? How did
Guaranteed
you do
okay.
that?
Well, I played about with a calc for 5 minutes.
Be minus. What is minus?
Minus 6 special defense.
What's a
You know-
minus? You can have minus? What?
What? Like,
It's a count. You can do minus 6 stats.
you do know stats go down and up.
Oh, that's how are we gonna get a Stack Attacker to minus 6 defense?
Metal
Special.
sound.
You're
Easy.
being unrealistic, Benjamin.
Anyway.
Being unrealistic.
Yeah,
I'm being unrealistic here.
you bring choice specs Fire Plus Machop is being realistic. Okay. Okay.
Especially when you have Focus Blast.
Exactly.
Well, then you didn't even do the calc justice. That's not even the right calc. Let me send you the correct calc, Jake. This is the correct.
There we go. See, there we go. Okay, I've got some beautiful things to put on the screen. It's fine.
You said Fire Blast, you absolute muppet.
Oh yeah.
Well, anyway,
What is wrong with you?
can we move on to
I'll
last?
read.
Anyway,
I wonder if there's anything with a lower special attack stat than this.
oh my god! Right, the last team in this video, in 11th place, is the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I bet this Cavalier actually has a lower special attack stat.
Anyway,
The Cleveland Cavaliers have the second best logo in the league, so they should be ranked higher for that alone.
the second. Who's first?
Our Bonsley has the lowest special attack stat.
Sean has the best.
Oh,
best
sure.
logo in
Oh,
the
we'll
league.
get to that next video. Anyway,
So
so
you're rating Nico's beautiful badge.
oh my
third.
god, yes.
Because Nico is a god, but
You
I didn't
can't.
make his.
You can't.
I
go
didn't
around-
make his logo, so therefore.
And?
You didn't make this logo either.
Yes, I did. I made the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Sinnoh Starlets logos.
I refuse to believe that Nico's logo is ranked third.
I know.
That is some major
You should-
major no-nos.
It should be Sean, me, then Nico. Still third place.
No.
But I didn't make yours either. You all have very nice logos.
I made my
Unfortunately,
logo. That's
Actually, Bonsley's special
Sean's
attack stat,
hentai, number one.
Bonsley's special attack stat is tied with Feebas, but Feebas doesn't learn like any good moves.
Anyway, the Cleveland
Go with
Cavaliers.
five, to make it reasonable. Makuhita.
Bonsley learned Focus Blast.
I'm...
You've lost control.
I have lost control. I should have done this by myself. Anyway, he's got
Hello,
Weavar,
Earth Power.
Rabombi, Mega Grenade, Haxorus, Sigilyph, Rotom Mo, Suicune, Skuntank, Diggersby, Nidoqueen, DNC, and Fortress.
I'm going to calc Earth Power because that's
Right, I'm muting Ben.
Makuhita focus blast. I think that's more.
I'm muting
more
Ben.
better.
I'm muting Ben. I've muted Ben. End of story. Right, so...
Oh god.
Anyway,
Oh my god, that destroys it. Oh, I'm still at -6 with no EV.
I need to vote you both at this point. Jesus, Harry and Joseph. Right. Right, they're both muted now, so I can continue with this goddamn video. Anyway, so he's got Rabombi with webs, obviously. He's got Fortress with rocks. He's got set up in Weavile, good Mon, deal with some pretty tasty damage with Dark and Ice type stab. Rabombi can with the webs, obviously, can be Quiver Dance set. Megalite Haxorus, good wall breakers. Sigilyph can be run fast, specially, or bulky Flame Orb, you know, switcheroo set. Rotomos, good mon. Rotom's best mon. Suicune, best mon. Skuntank, I don't know how I feel about Skuntank. Diggersby's good. Nidoqueen, Deante's bulky rock screens, what you can do. And Fortress is just a monster. So yeah, Cleveland Cavaliers are quite a good team. I've muted everyone. It's fine. I'm just they're not in the video. It's fine. Don't worry about it. And yeah, that's the first half of the power rankings. If you guys have enjoyed, like, comment, and subscribe. It's always down below. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in part 2 of the power rankings.